Welcome to West Coast Wednesday here on Prospectors Radio with Kathleen Biffle, Rich Cooley, Scott Swiftwater Toney, Indiana Gold Hunter, Dennis Dayton, and your host, Tim Grimes. We hope you enjoy the show, and thanks again for listening.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another edition of Prospector Radio. I'm your host, Tim Grimes. You know that. Joining me tonight, I got the whole cast of cronies with me. But first, I want to say, gosh, there's just so many people that try to copy what we do here, and it just blows my mind sometimes. We are the original, number one. Always will be. We're not going nowhere. So I hope you're used to us because we're sticking around for a long time. So on that note, let me introduce my co-host. First off, we got the man himself, Mr. Rich Cooley. What's going on, Big Rich?
Pretty good. How's everyone tonight?
Doing good, man. What you been up to?
Getting ready for this bad weather coming our way.
I know. What's up with that, right? You're going to get it worse
than
us.
5 to 8 inches plus ice, sleet, and freezing rain.
And you're going to the cabin, right?
Not till the following weekend.
Oh, I thought you were going this weekend too, though. Okay.
No, after Thanksgiving.
All right, cool. So you're all right with the weather-wise, but still, you're going to have to deal with that.
Yeah, I got the snowblower already and all ready for the nasty stuff coming tomorrow, supposedly. Tomorrow morning and late tomorrow afternoon.
It's going to be rough if it... Jeez. It's too soon for that crap. We don't get this in November. It's not winter yet. This is supposed to be fall. We're not supposed to be getting this kind of weather in the fall.
On its way, though. I don't think you guys are going to get hit, just with freezing rain then? Or
get it tonight after midnight, I guess.
It's that damn climate change.
It is. It's that greenhouse effect.
All the
global warming.
Yeah, it's what it is. It's what you're right, Shad. That's the problem. It's the ozone layer.
Even though the scientists said that that's not true now.
No, it's a crock of crap.
They made a mistake.
Yeah. Yeah, they always tend to make a mistake.
But other than that, nothing really.
Nothing really
going on yet.
Not going on yet. Just chilling, just hanging out tonight, and with us. So, hey, we're glad you made it, Rich.
Yep, thanks for having me.
Oh, did you get to go shoot your guns, make sure they were still in?
No, I didn't get to do that. I had other stuff going on, so.
All right, cool.
I'm sure they'll be all right. Yeah. I'll just bore sight them.
All right, cool. Yeah, right.
Check to make sure they're on.
Good enough. That'll work, man. Right. Well, good, Rich. Well, I'm glad you made it, brother. We really appreciate you being here. You know that.
Alrighty.
All right. Well, stick around if you can.
I'm looking forward to our Sunday night show.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have them guests on, so we're not sure how many yet, but stick around for Sunday night show. We're going to have guests from Roaring Camp, I believe, and I'll probably have a small segment either to do before the guests or after the guests.
Oh, yeah.
So
Sunday will be
we'll go from there.
A lot going on Sunday show for sure, definitely, Rich. That'll be cool. All right, nice. Looking forward to it. I know Shad's already got the flyer out there and stuff, so share that around, everybody, if you can. So, pretty cool. Rich, thank you, brother. Glad you're here. Stick around if you can, okay?
Okay.
All right. Also joining us, we got our very own dredging up the news lady, Miss Kathleen Biffle. What's going on, Kathleen?
Hello.
Hello. What's happening?
Oh, it's another short week at work for me, so I'm excited about that.
How's that foot? Foot doing better?
My foot's still sore, but it's not as bad. But I tried to venture out to work yesterday with crutches, and I don't know what I thought was going to happen. It was awful.
Oh, really?
I mean, that place is huge, and then you don't realize how big it is until you're hobbling around with a hurt foot.
Right, you need one of them scooter hover around things.
You need the hover around.
Yeah, hover around. Yeah.
No way.
You sure?
What's really funny is because I seen her put a picture up that said the culprit, and I seen those shoes.
Aren't
it had
they cute,
double.
though?
No, it had double straps. Now double straps are like high tops. There's a reason for that ankle support. It didn't work.
Tell us, Scott.
No. It was the pointed toes on the shoes.
Yeah, the pointed toes didn't
bunion. Agree with my foot.
With her toe.
See, I thought Shad just tripped you.
No, she couldn't get...
No, but I do have an appointment with a podiatrist tomorrow.
Uh-oh, okay.
So
hopefully that goes good.
Needless to say, I'm working from home the rest of the week.
Right. Oh, well, work from home.
I don't know what I thought was going to happen by showing up at work.
I don't know. Yeah, really. I mean, what was you thinking there?
Well, because I needed 2 computer screens to do my job.
Oh, okay.
And when I was we have 2, but the cord was missing for some reason.
Yeah, the power cord disappeared. Of course, it can't be used with anything else. So
I don't know where things go in our house.
I think a dog ate it.
But
we threw it out. I'm going with that one.
Okay.
It could have been when I got on my cleaning spree.
And
I cleaned the dining room.
What's this?
Yeah. Yeah, and it ended up right in the trash. Oh,
yeah,
my God.
bad.
Yep.
So
yeah, but that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool that you can work from home, though.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It's not the same as going in, but that's okay. I mean, I could get used to it. Shad does it every day, and I don't know that I could do that.
No.
Well, they say, some people actually get more done working at home than they do.
Right.
I was very productive. I'll have to admit, because I had a deadline, and I was able just to focus.
You can.
Because I had my essential oils.
That's why. You had your oily, and you were in the zone, and you were...
I was focused.
And it's nice. I mean, you don't have to get up and get in your car, drive in traffic, and get stressed out and crap. You just...
Find a place to park.
Right.
You just never find a place to park.
All right. You just get to get up, come downstairs, go into your computer, and start working. And,
well, it's my right foot, so I can't drive.
Okay.
So Shad had to bring me. And then I was just like, this is just inconvenient for everybody, so I'm just going to stay home.
Right. It makes sense.
That's what I told my boss.
Well, it makes
sense. This is inconvenient.
It's just not going to work. I'm just going to stay
It's
home.
not working out.
This just isn't going to work.
I gave it a try.
Oh, you did.
It was good while it lasted. I'm at home again.
You did.
On the couch.
You did. You showed effort. You tried to go into work. So
I will more than likely need to get surgery. And if I have to get it, I'm going to get it done now.
Well, yeah.
While it's cold out.
Heck
so that I don't, cut into my prospecting
That's
time.
Right. Smart thinking. Just jump right into it.
And I've got some big things planned for next year, and I got to be physically fit. So
okay, good. That's awesome.
She's working out.
Yeah, she's gonna be ready.
I don't know about that, but let's just say that I'll have to make some different lifestyle choices.
Oh, okay.
Hey, does Shad play the theme song to Rocky every morning for you?
Yep. We have to psych each other up just to get out of bed.
Oh, Jesus. I've been there, Kathleen. I know that feeling.
That's what it feels like right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. It's like, I need some enthusiasm. Please help me. I gotta get up. It's rough. It is. But if you gotta get it, Kathleen, just get it done, instantly, right?
Yeah,
as soon as they can do it, right?
It'll be done sooner than later, that's for sure.
Heck yeah.
Too much to do. I don't have time for this.
You ain't got time to be laid up.
No, I don't.
Nope. And if you have to be, do it during the winter. I agree. Perfect. I'm glad. So I know you got some news tonight. What are you going to be talking about in the news? A little bit of this, a little bit of that?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Local events of interest.
Nice.
Shad's doing that. Not a lot going on this time of the year.
Right.
But we managed to scrape some things up. And
got some fun.
You like it?
You'll have some fun facts, I bet. Right?
Yep.
A couple of something. Oh, nice. Oh, I love it. I always like your news. So, and then your local event stuff and all of that. So we're looking forward to it for sure. Trying to think. I know. We were talking about all this being copied and duplicated and stuff. It's like, when are they going to start doing the news and fun facts? It's like, it just seems like one thing after another.
Yeah, I'm looking for that to come.
Oh, it's coming. I know it is. I mean, hell, I guess we should get a little puppet then. Oh, wait, we got one.
No.
No.
Well, we can get a puppet if we can get blow it up.
No, cool. Right. We should do stuff like that, Shad. I like things like that. Good job. I know that. What do they say? That imitation is the greatest form of flattery.
That is correct.
But it also pisses me off sometimes.
That, and you just keep looking ahead. You always look ahead because you were original.
We are original. We are the original. That's it. So.
And we thank you all, you listeners out there who
worldwide listeners, right, Kathleen? Globally, worldwide.
Yeah, but you guys got to also understand, we've got listeners from, and I know this personally.
We do.
We got them from Africa,
everywhere.
Australia, Europe, Germany. I've got them from Russia.
Yeah, we got them from everywhere.
We got listeners a lot of places.
We cover the world. We're worldwide.
Yes. And they're from someplace.
And me personally would like to thank all of them for listening.
I agree with you. It just rubs me the wrong way sometimes. It's not bad enough they do it, and then they do it on our night, and it's like, really.
Don't take it personal. It's business.
I know. I agree. I know. It just sometimes just gets to me. It's like there's a whole week. But
thank you all. We do appreciate all the patronage that's out there, and all the
Crony Club members,
the Crony Club members, of course, and just,
GPS members.
Heck yeah!
Hey, follow us on Spotify now. We are
right.
on Spotify.
That's right. Are any of them other ones? I don't think so. Are any of them on iHeart? I don't think so. So follow us there. Be sure you do. We would love it if you did. But I'm sorry, Kathleen. I just get on that rant once in a while.
Are you off your soapbox?
I'm coming down off there now. Yeah, I guess I'm okay.
Okay.
I'll let Shad take over next time. I'll let Shad get on the soapbox. Yeah.
This is a family-friendly show. I'm not
don't let Shad on there. No.
We just have to rein him in a little bit. But Kathleen, I'm glad you're here. As always, looking forward to your news. You know that. And all the good stuff. Wait, what oil are we using today?
Oh, today is my own blend of greatness.
Okay.
It's a blend of cedarwood, sandalwood, frankincense, cardamom, lemongrass, and a little bit of peppermint.
Oh.
And it smells amazing.
And that one is for?
Clarity and focus and mental fatigue.
Everybody. Clarity and focus.
Because I am mentally fatigued.
She's mentally fatigued, so there we
go.
I am mental.
So there we go. That's the oil of the week right here.
I'm going to call it Kathleen's Blend.
You should.
So creative.
Mm-hmm. And every Wednesday we will have the oil of the week for you that Kathleen will disclose. So have your notepads and write it down. That's for sure.
That's right.
All right, Kathleen, thank you for being here as always, and we'll be talking to you here in a minute, I am sure. Yeah. All right, also joining us, we got the other half of the Biffles. We got our very own Mr. Shad Biffle. What's going on, Shad?
I'm doing pretty good. Good.
Good.
Hump day, so glad to be here. Glad everyone who can join us live is, it's great to see everyone in the chat room.
Heck
so,
yeah.
And saying that, though, I do want to make an announcement just because, anybody that knows David and Mita Bogan, they're great listeners, supporters. Yep. They're awesome people, hands down. But keep them and their family in your prayers. David's mom passed away yesterday, so he's in here in the chat room even listening.
Yes,
and so give him some encouragement.
God, yeah.
We love you guys.
Yep.
And,
They're great people.
We're all here for you. One big family in little Prospector space.
For sure. Yep, definitely. They're in our prayers for sure. We love them. You're right, Shad. Thank you, buddy. Perfect. Mm-hmm.
True enough.
Yes, sir. So what else is happening, Shad, with Shad?
Man, not too much, really. This weather sucks.
Bingo.
It seems like it's coming sooner than normal.
Yeah.
and it's
I told you.
And we see the Facebook memories because the last couple of years we've ventured out to Arizona this time of the year, but we've just had so much go on that we just can't, unfortunately. So that sucks.
It's our anniversary. It's typically our anniversary trip.
Yeah, because this Friday's our 5-year anniversary.
Cool.
5 years.
5 years.
Married. We've been together 7.
People said it wouldn't last.
If you guys would have come out here, I would have put you in my hole and let you dig what I was digging at the full time.
Oh.
Well, only if it was a moist hole.
Right, it'd have to be a moist hole.
We like the moistness.
Only the moistness.
No, it's really wet.
But wet is sometimes not as
wet
good as
just
moist.
dirty and sloppy.
Yeah, it can.
Exactly. That's what it is. It's like I got pieces of debris, grass floating around, mud things,
in your
bugs
hole?
flying all over.
In your hole, you got pieces.
That's a dirty hole.
It is a dirty hole. Pieces of debris floating around in your hole.
Debris.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my God! I'm with Shad. I think if it was just moist, you wouldn't have a dirty hole. See, but you have a wet hole, so it's dirty.
You can't do what I'm doing.
Tell us what you're doing. What are you doing in that wet hole, Scott?
Dredging like heck.
Okay, as long as you're dredging like heck, that's all that matters. But you couldn't do that if it was just a moist hole, right?
Well, I don't know. Get back to Shad. Let's find out.
Okay, let's find out. Shad, could we?
I don't think it would be efficient. You would definitely want a wet hole, not a moist hole to dredge.
You would, definitely.
Yeah, you need the moisture.
Yes. Yes. So wetter is better.
Yes.
Okay.
And when you're dry washing, moist isn't good.
Moist is bad when dry washing.
Moist is bad.
Bad.
If you want to run it twice, it's cool.
If you want to keep running it.
So when is moist?
We had that puffer.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
And it was really dry, but still
it was still moist.
The dirt, the pay layer was moist, so we had to lay it out to dry, and then we'd run it through the dry washer 4 to 5 times on average.
It's moist when you have those neon colored wasps that come and hover around the.
You don't kill them. They'll leave you alone. You leave them alone.
We had an understanding.
That's right.
Oh, you did. No. You guys had a mutual agreement with the multicolored wasps. I see.
Yeah. So moistness is bad out in the desert for prospecting.
It would have to be.
Yeah.
Unless you have dredge.
You need it bone dry, or you need it to be just wetter than heck so you can dredge.
I just wonder, yeah. But is there ever a time...
Either or, if you have the tools to take your own buckets of water out and make it work 20, 30 times, it's even good too.
But...
And somebody's asking, where does damp come in? And well, I think that's just a variation of the moistness in the ground.
I think it is.
So.
I think damp and moist is kind of the same thing.
When damp comes in, that means it's funny because the water level rises and falls. So what you think you're going to be digging in dry stuff, next morning you get there, it's going to be wet. Now, you can't run that stuff.
Does the moistness vary too throughout the day? Sometimes.
It depends if it's covered or uncovered.
Oh, okay. So it could get moister or moistless, I guess.
That's right.
Okay, so is there
then
ever
it's just damp.
Is there ever a time moistness is good?
No.
No, definitely
not out in the desert. No, I can't.
In the desert? Okay.
None whatsoever.
Yeah, when you're eating cake.
When you're eating cake, it's
moist
good.
is the greatest.
Well, Robin Kansas in the chat room just said moist to damp to wet.
It makes perfect sense. Yeah. I agree, Rob. Perfect. Moist.
Now we have a timeline.
Now we do.
I think you got to be panning at that point.
At what point? At what point would you be panning? The moist, the damp, or the wet?
When it's damp.
When it's damp, you're panning.
Yeah, okay. If you dig in and you don't
clean out every night. Do you guys do a cleanup every night?
Yes, I do.
A damp clean out or a moist clean out?
No, I carry a half 5-gallon bucket of cons up every night. It's like 55 pounds.
Oh, geez.
I got 5 of them. I got 5 of them sitting outside the trailer right now.
Okay. Are they wet?
Nice.
Well, they're underwater.
Then they're wet. They're wet cons. No, that's
well, because see, people that come over here to the camp, even if you're looking around for anything, you're going to look at the buckets of water and dirt. You're like, that ain't nothing. Until you don't know what it is.
Cool. All right. Well, let me get back to Shad, and we'll get to you, Scott, in a minute.
Oh, we kind of went off of them.
We kind of did. Back to
Squirrel.
Shad. Yeah, exactly. Squirrel.
Man.
The big shiny pan.
All right, Shad. So we was talking about I can't remember now. where we was at. Where was we, Shad?
Oh, I don't know,
Gold
but
prices?
well, not there yet. We're not there yet. We're not at the gold prices. You're jumping ahead.
Okay.
No, it's like one of those things right now with the weather. You know, you want to go out and do stuff, and then there's things you need to do at home, and then it just doesn't. Nothing happens.
Right.
You know, you're kind of just blah. And that's kind of how this week's been. You know, I got the gimp next to me here.
Hey.
Who's pretty useless right now.
Right.
Whatever.
Gotcha. I understand.
And she refused to listen to me yesterday when she went to work.
I know.
Right?
All right.
So she only used one crutch,
Because
right?
it was embarrassing.
Oh.
Hey, Shad, if that's, you know what, can't you just, like, wire tie, like, the dredge unit on the bottom of her crutch?
Could. The now.
I mean, you could get extra depth.
You could. Yes, she could. Let's give her an idea.
She could be peg leg there.
Mm-hmm.
Arg, the captain pose.
Well, that's how she was walking with one crutch yesterday.
It was embarrassing.
And I'm just like, she goes, well, I told her, I'm like, it'll be so much easier with two. And then she goes, well, I can't carry my coffee. And I was like, well, choose coffee or two crutches. She chose coffee and struggled.
Makes
the
sense.
struggle is real.
Yeah, you should have mounted a cup holder to your crutch. You know, I'm sure Shad could have rigged one up real quick. You know, dang.
Well, plus she had a bag that held like her purse and then her work, folder and other stuff she usually carries. So she had like pretty much like a duffel bag slung over her.
I looked ridiculous.
Hobbling along like a pirate peg leg person walking with the crutch, carrying her cup of coffee, wearing...
I didn't spill the coffee, though.
And then she wore boots. She wouldn't wear her orthopedic shoe.
No.
Because it's ugly.
My toes would have got cold. Jeez.
No, you could have cared less about that. It was the fact that you would have looked silly.
It didn't go with my outfit.
So yeah, we're itching to get out. Kathleen needs to get recuperated. She is getting better.
Yeah, she'll be.
The weather needs to get a little bit nicer. So
she'll be fine. She'll heal up and be back to her normal self in no time. So it's all gonna be good. Right?
So yeah, but look, hey, I'm look forward to this show, and then excited about next week with the guests from Roaring Camp.
Oh yeah.
Great group of people there. I'm curious to see what they have in store for next season. Dennis, he's been there a couple times now and loves it. So, he'll definitely be driving that interview, which should be exciting.
You said Roaring Camp?
Yep.
Yes, we did.
I think that's where Deke Elmer's at, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
Derek?
Yeah, Deke. I think so. I'm not sure. We'll have to ask Dennis next week, Scott. Right?
Oh yeah, he's a cool dude, man. He's always talking about up there. He loves that place.
I think so. I think that is him. Yep. So very cool. So Shad, you got your metal prices and your birthdays and all that good jazz.
You better believe it.
Go for it, brother.
November 14th. Man, it's already been a crazy week.
Reek?
Yeah, reek. Sorry.
Crazy week.
Crazy week with gold prices. I mean, we talked on Sunday. There was a huge drop, right?
Right. Yes.
It was staying pretty stable around the 1220 mark, but then it fell. But it did. I mean, it's still lower than that, but it did move up $6 today, closing at 1,209. So if that tells you, it was teetering again on the 1,200 mark.
Right.
Silver, that's up 10 cents, closing at $14.09. So that dropped down below $14 for a day.
Yes.
Tim.
Yep, you're right.
Man, should have been buying that up.
I'm telling you.
Platinum, this one fell $6, but it's at 836, and really, it's been pretty stagnant around that area for quite some time, so no big surprise. Palladium, though, I mean, good God, this is getting close to gold prices. It's up $13 to 1,116.
Oh, it's right there, ain't it?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy to see that.
This ain't funny now. What's palladium used for, and what's it look like? Because this is driving me crazy anymore.
Well, don't worry. You're nowhere near it, so don't worry about it.
It's all good. We'll let you know.
Yeah, sorry.
We'll let you know. Heck
but rhodium, that one has just all of a sudden been skyrocketing again. It's up $15 to $2,515.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the low point of that for the that happened a couple weeks ago, dropping to I think it was 24.20 or so. It's just shot up out of nowhere. So
what the heck?
I have no clue. I don't understand that one at all. Not even close. I can't comprehend it.
Right. Weird,
it's just it's bizarre.
How bizarre.
There's got to be one country that's playing as a big player right now and trying to twist some stuff up. I just got to think that.
Yeah, it could be. I don't know. I mean, both palladium and rhodium, they're not really mined here in the U.S. or even in this part of the world at all. I think you can get palladium when you're mining for other stuff in the U.S., but as far as big concentrations, no. Now, rhodium, I think that's mostly, what did we say, Africa?
It was somewhere
Russia.
Weird, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but I think this in no way, like Kathleen says, are we giving you information on stock market things, but if you were playing in the big markets and stuff like that, if gold was kind of going stale, it wouldn't go up a big. You're going to start trading something else. I think that's what's going on right now. I think there's no cell phone, there's no new cell phones, no new computers. There's nothing. The biggest of the best. There's nothing coming out, and I think when you see that happening, the gold's going to go back up again. It's going to jump. At least $1,000. I believe it in my heart. I've seen it because I know what I've watched for the last 20 years. But when something comes out new, latest and greatest, like computers, phones, this and that, gold goes up because they need gold for those particular units.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of neat that you're saying that, and I think that gold went stale. What we call is null. It's not doing anything.
Right.
And I think people took their money somewhere else.
Well, we'll see. We shall.
Maybe. We'll see. I mean, there's a lot of uncertainty, but right. I'm ready to go to birthdays now.
Go to birthdays. Who's Scott? I guess.
Who?
Who's singing? I guess Scott.
Scott.
Yeah,
where is Dennis Dayton at?
Working.
I don't know. Work?
Where is our little guy at?
Work. He's a worker.
He's a hard-working man.
Yeah.
All right.
He'll be here Sunday.
All's on you.
It's all on you again, Scott.
I guess. All right, here we go.
Break it down.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You look like a monkey. You smell like one, too.
Thank you, Scott.
Man, you change the rhythm up every time you do it.
I know.
He does.
That's what makes it
unpredictable.
He very is unpredictable. Yes, he is.
All right.
Well, not everybody can sound like Marilyn Monroe.
We know that. Take it away, Shad. Let's hear them birthdays.
All right. November 14th birthdays, we have Brian J. Green, Daniel Smith, Daryl, Jane Holloway, Jeff Mosher, Lonnie Foreman, Patty A. Franklin, Ray Edwards, Rob Metzger, Scott, Tanner Garnett, Terry Young, and, oh, wow, Thomas Pennyweight Folks.
No way.
Yep,
yeah, old Thomas.
Happy birthday, Lucky Dougie.
And then we have Tim Rapp. And then tomorrow, I can see we have Bob Weir, Brian Garrison, Charlie, Gary Watts, George Hampton, and Jeremy Works. Happy birthday, everyone.
Happy birthday. And if you count back 9 months from now, what day was it? Dum, dum, dum.
What, Kathleen? What was that?
It was Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
Oh, Thomas, your parents, sinners.
Oh, that's right.
I had to throw that in.
Good job, Kathleen.
No wonder he's always walking around with a smile.
Yeah.
He was born out of love.
Aww.
Hey, I gotta. You know what? You know what's really? I gotta give Thomas a special shout out because this guy actually come to Arizona and come by my barbecue to freaking eat dinner. I was laughing. I was like, "Oh, you can't be for serious."
He was.
It was just it was funny, to see somebody from that far away come popping in.
Hey,
that was pretty
Thomas.
funny.
Hey, we were in there too.
Yeah, that's
we don't
right.
count. We were expected.
Yeah, I guess you got.
What do you mean you don't count? You guys took a video and everything, though. That's totally different.
We were Facebook Live.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know it at the time.
I didn't even know it was them when they did walk in.
I was serving the barbecue.
I'm slinging sauce. I'm a sauce.
Yeah,
slinger.
it was so funny because I was sitting there talking to somebody else, and I looked over their shoulder, and I looked at Shad, and I'm like, man, that looked a lot like freaking Shad freaking Biffle. I looked back, I'm like, it is Shad freaking Biffle. I was like, God damn it.
In Arizona? Oh, God, that's crazy. Great, Shad. Shad, thank you, brother.
You got it.
Doing such a great job on your birthdays and your metal prices, as always. And thank you for being here. Now, last but not least, our very own Chatty Cathy, Mr. Scott Swiftwater Toney. What's happening, Scotty boy?
What do you mean, Chatty Cathy? I just like to have fun.
I know. That's all good.
I just want to know, Scott, are you wearing overalls right now?
Yes, or a white T-shirt.
Actually, no, I am wearing what, I don't know.
White T-shirt?
White T-shirt?
I call them Walmart shopping pants. They're like wool pajama pants.
Okay.
And then a blue jean. Yeah, it's cold.
You got Crocs on? Are you wearing Crocs?
No, hell no, I don't Crocs on. No, I don't have those on.
Your white
I
T-shirt?
I just got some sandals on. Right now, it's not too bad. It's like, I don't know, 64, 63, something like that. But it's falling quickly.
Uh-huh.
Well, which my thermostat on my heater keeps telling me that I'm right.
Okay.
Because it keeps kicking on. But it's getting cold out here right now. Man, we're doing dry land dredging. We're trying to get, oh my gosh, everything we can get ate up as fast as we can.
Uh-huh.
The water is going down very quickly.
Okay.
How much time do you think you have left before the water?
4 days.
4 days?
What's that?
Yeah. I mean, we've got what we call access ways to our claims, which blocks up the water a little bit. And then we use those pools to do, if you think of a big recirculating pond, that's pretty much what we have built. And Ben's got one. Mine is just more or less where my tailings from everything I've been eating's come across the creek because I'm at a choke point, and it backs it up enough to keep my pumps and everything going.
Mm-hmm.
He's down there, and he's got another pond going where anything excess from mine, like when I shut down, I usually shut down for an hour and let everything go by and blow a little water down towards him to reclaim his stuff too. He's got a couple good ponds down there too. So, but as far as water goes, the water table here in Arizona is looking really, really bleak between Prescott and I'd say Black Canyon City. Okay. It's going down really quick. Now, we got clouds tonight and everything like that. And I actually took my stuff up on the high parts because I wasn't going to trust it. I played that game before, and I'm not losing anything else. But I pulled that stuff up tonight, and it's still cloudy right now. It's not clear. What's really funny is because you can get weather from Phoenix, like, oh yeah, everything's good, but everything north of us is what affects us. So to listen to the weather for Phoenix is just futile. You got to listen to, you got to know what's going on north, because everything north is what's going to wash down. And that's what got my last engine the last time, was just a freak flash flood. It rained up there, everything was already wet, boom, bang, and whew,
right.
It went through it like a toilet bowl.
Anarchy.
It just flushed everything down the creek.
Oh, yeah.
So, but this, like I said, this time, I moved everything up this tonight. I think we're doing good. Ben's doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good, man. Good. And I've got, like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 cleanouts right now. and I'm actually in the process of making a video on what I'm doing. It's just kind of touching up because I did a video last year on dry land dredging.
Right.
But this year I'm kind of touching up on it because Ben is in what we call a serious danger area hole. He's not in there now because the video I took was like 2 days ago, but he's in a serious, and we consider this a lot of danger, and being a partner and stuff like, you always want to kind of keep an eye contact, make sure rocks are flying up in the air, water's not squirting where it's not supposed to be, because anybody can get trapped under a rock at any time. And it's really scary. And when you see this video and you'll see what we're actually blowing out,
right.
And this is actually in the creek channel. We're actually 6 feet, 4 feet, 5 feet under the creek channel blowing. We're not even down to bedrock yet.
Right.
But when you see the rocks, you're really gonna understand the dry land dredging.
We got you. Okay.
Yeah, because a lot of people think when you do it, the bedrock is going to be shallow.
Right.
No, you got to remember, it don't matter if you're in the high banks or not. The rocks are still going to lay in there on the bedrock, and that's what collects your sands, your gravels, and stuff like that. So when the rocks get slow enough, they fall, and then everything fills in behind it. But it's gonna be. I can't wait for you guys to see it.
We look forward to it. Get on it. Get it done.
Oh, I know.
Okay, get her done. Right.
It's gonna be. It's just I'm up here at the camp.
Oh, I know. It's rough for you to do that editing.
Yeah, and I don't have the great internet or anything like that. So
no, we know. That's for sure. It's all good. We know you'll get her done. I know this is a question I've been asking you every week, but.
What do you got?
How's that T-shirt washing secret coming along? Still waiting.
Man, I'm telling you what. I talked to my old lady. I'm like, dude, you know what they were? I'm like, she's like, really?
Uh-huh.
I'm like, yeah, they want to know the secret to get that done. She goes, yeah, it's called freaking what they say, OxyClean. I'm like, you don't use bleach? She goes, no, I don't use bleach because that'll heat your shirts up too fast.
Oh, see, so you were giving us the wrong info.
I know. Well, we almost burned our shirt.
I'm glad I didn't try.
Guess who doesn't wash his own shirt?
Evidently you don't.
Yeah, right. Evidently
that's
you
right.
Because it's like I was listening to you. See, I'm glad I waited. I wanted to get these facts clear. So just OxyClean.
No, she told me. You know what? She told me you're not going to be on camera with a dingy shirt. It's not going to happen.
Oh, it's not going to happen. No, not a guy of your celebrityism. We know, Scott. You cannot be on camera with dirty t-shirt.
You know what? I'll tell you what. You can go back to my old videos.
I've seen all
your
videos.
And I've always had
your
a white shirt.
I know. And you always looked bigger, too. So.
Well, you know what? She always cleans them the same way.
Is she bringing you some fresh white shirts this weekend?
Yes, she is.
He is so excited about his fresh, clean, tidy whities. That's cool.
No, I mean, I've got what we call a 2.5 week rotation.
Oh, okay.
And that
let
means
me hear this.
I've got enough stuff. I got enough stuff to wear. And man, if you guys would have seen like some of my white, you're like, those ain't gonna come clean. Trust me. Yes, they will.
Well, we haven't seen the dirty one yet, and put a magic mark on it so we know it's the same shirt when you do the test. So,
right
now that'll be a good video, Scott. You need to do that for us. It wouldn't take you long.
Yeah, but I got to get sponsored by Hanes then or something.
Well, just come on, just do it. We want to see this. I need to know. Inquiring minds want to know. All the listeners want to know.
I'll tell you one thing, though. You guys wait for the video. It's going to be really cool.
All right.
And it's not going to be as long. I'm not really explaining a lot of things. I'm just kind of showing touch-ups.
Okay.
And then me and Ben's going to be at the end kind of talking about, how he caught his finger and he's busted his ankles and rocks has rolled in. And
I got you. It's all good, man.
Because you know what? What's really funny is because a lot of people see us doing this and they're like, "Oh, I want to do that," but they don't really know what's involved in doing that.
That's right. That's why we're here to explain to these people what's involved in.
Oh yeah, we take the rocks that you see and actually over our head throw them out of the hole. Because trust me,
that's right.
I'm 5'7", 5'8".
How tall?
5'7", 5'8".
You're a lie, man. Yeah, with platform heels.
You know what? That's bear. That's the doctor's office thing.
Oh,
I think you're
you
about
are
5'2".
5'2".
I thought
No, I'm 5'1".
Hey, just because you're 6 foot, nobody cares anymore. You can only reach a certain height where it's like, oh, you're just a big guy.
Oh, like, dang, Scott. No, but we're glad, brother. That's all good. You know that. We look forward to seeing it, and we're glad you're here tonight, as always, man. You know that.
Man, you know what? And I'm going to try to talk to, I got something special going on. I hope they will come around to old Swiftwater's way of thinking. I would like to have H&B Mining make a sponsorship to Gold Prospector Space and get a banner on the old
That'd be nice.
page.
That'd be nice. Or, hey, how about a commercial for the show, even? I mean, come on.
I'm thinking that. Because you know what, Sam's, he's been a good guy to us.
Yeah.
Me and Ben both, and he's great to talk to. And we talk about gold mining and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he's always proud because he knows, we're not just people that come into the shop and talk about it. We're actually out here. We do mining, and he knows that.
Yeah.
And it's really cool to have him come on this year with me because I already got his hose, I got the nozzles, I got his box now. So why not be a sponsor?
Right. And there are so many opportunities available to sponsor us here. You could do a commercial. You can have a banner. I mean, on Gold Prospector Space, Prospector Radio, there's just so many opportunities available for anybody interested in sponsoring us or sponsoring Gold Prospector Space. I mean. It would definitely be appreciated, that's for sure. So let us know. Let us know.
Hey,
help
did you guys
us
see that?
help you.
Did you see? Hey, Chad, did you guys see that stuff in Paradise, California? Another fire?
Oh, that fire is ridiculous. So,
man, come on. I don't get it. How can whole neighborhoods burn and the trees still be there? I don't get it.
Weird, ain't it? Yeah.
It's moving fast from the wind they're getting, I guess, and that's what's causing so much trouble. And they're supposed to get rain next week, so hopefully they do help get some of it under control.
Yeah.
Because it's hitting housing, developments, and everything. So
yeah, that's bad. I mean,
and I guess it's one of the deadliest fires in history out there because it's. I forget what the count was. Was that in the 30s, I think?
Yeah, I think so. It was up in the 30s already. Last I heard, definitely was.
Like I said, I don't think these fires are accidental. I think it's bull crap. Yeah. It's theirs.
Somebody said it. I think somebody said this. It's really weird how this one's happened.
Yeah.
No.
Time to get rid of the middle class.
Yeah, crazy, brother. Well, Scott, thank you for being here, brother. As always, let me go down the hall.
You got it.
Conspiracy Theories with Scott.
That's right. On the next Prospector Radio. All right, we'll take a real quick break from our sponsors out there. I don't even want to try to talk tonight. We'll be right back, everybody.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men, and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights. Rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their Miners Legal Fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com.
It is time for Dredging Up the News with Kathleen Biffle. Mining news from around the globe, metal detecting, dredging, entertainment news, and fun facts as well. Here's Kathleen.
All right, everyone. November 14th, 2018. 'Tis the season. Not very much going on. You know, we've got the holidays all brewing. But I will start with... What's that?
Okay.
Oh, I thought I heard something.
No, not that. Maybe you did.
Well, then, I'll get started.
All right.
I'll start off with a story in Nevada. Can water help explorers find gold? That's the path that the Nevada Exploration Company is taking, and they are in Nevada. Geophysics, airborne surveys and things, trench sampling, they can help track gold in places where there aren't any ground cover. But what about the valleys? What about them? So, according to Nevada Exploration, over 50% of Nevada is covered by sand and gravel in these valleys. They have built a model of groundwater geochemistry. Oh, didn't know that was such a thing, but that's what it's called, groundwater geochemistry.
Gotcha.
And this is a gold exploration tool. They're using groundwater samples to see if there is a correlation of water and mineral deposits, and they found that correlation. They collected data on 50,000 groundwater samples that were tested. While these samples were not safe for gold, they were tested for toxic metals, which they call pathfinders for gold deposits. Nevada Exploration then collected 6,000 new water samples and assayed them for gold and indicator minerals. So, and then they found traces. So this is, I guess, completing the world's largest groundwater program for gold, which is kind of different. I've never heard of that.
Gotcha.
I thought it was an interesting story.
Oh, yeah.
So they are targeting the South Grass Valley and all the little areas surrounding it in Nevada.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
Yes, it is cool.
Different kind of mining.
Yeah, definitely different.
All right, so not much going on stateside, so I'm going to hop on over to global news.
Go ahead, hop on over.
Hop on over. Well, let's go to Brazil.
Okay, that sounds interesting.
All right. In an operation that lasted a couple days that involved 4 airplanes, police officials, forest rangers, and the National Guard and Brazilian authorities involved all these people. Anyway, they're dismantling a number of open-pit gold mines, which are operating illegally in the heart of the Amazon.
Okay.
Illegal mining in the remote area generates profits of what they quoted as at least $120,000 per month.
Wow.
For the sale of roughly 2 pounds of gold.
Okay.
Tell me it can't be so. Somebody's illegally mining in places where the cops can't go. Impossible.
Yes. In the Amazon.
In the Amazon.
Yeah. So, I guess this has been an environmental issue for the area because all these mines, they follow the course of the river. and the mercury that they use to recover gold and other elements have polluted the area.
All right.
So reports from the inspection will now be forwarded to the Federal Public Prosecutor's Office, who should determine criminal liability and compensation for any environmental damages. I guess what's that?
I don't know.
Yeah, so can you imagine in the Amazon how many times the river has changed?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, wow.
Mm-hmm.
You see pictures of it from up high. They're like squirrely, left, right, big left, big rights, left, right, left. That's crazy.
Uh-huh.
I mean, they say there's 1.6 billion acres out there, and the Amazon occupies 50% of the Brazilian territory.
Right.
Although deforestation has been slowing down since 2004, statistics from Brazil's National Institute for Space Research predict that about 55% of the rainforest could be destroyed by 2030.
Right.
I guess cattle ranching is the big leading source of deforestation, which accounts, with mining just accounting for 1 to 2% of an environmental impact.
Gotcha.
All right. So this.
You know what? I think it's really weird, Kathleen. You know what? In a rainforest, I mean, if you chop down a tree, and when the sunlight hits the ground, everything else from the ground grows up like automatically.
Uh-huh.
How can you? I mean, to kill a rainforest, you'd have to be.
Well, some of these trees are like thousands of years old, and they're clearing this. They're not letting things grow back when they cut it down, because they want to, raise cattle.
Right.
So what they're going to have, like, fields of grain, I guess, instead of having, the rainforest. And they call the Amazon the world's lung, because it does provide a lot of the oxygen that we need to live.
Yeah.
Well, and you got to think all those plants and everything underneath there, they thrive in more of a shade, moist environment.
Yes, they do. They like the moistness. Yeah,
they like the moist.
They do.
They're kind of
take the shade away.
Yeah, but I mean, like the trees. The trees always give way to their offspring every year.
Yeah.
It's a natural thing.
Yeah.
And without the sunlight, the trees can't grow back up. And if you have one, just like pine trees, if you have one too big, nothing else grows. If it gets, say, hit by lightning and the top gets knocked out of it, you'll notice that 3 trees or 4 trees will grow up around it.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
if you allow it to.
Right. Exactly.
Right.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah. If you allow it to, nature will take its course, and it'll just grow. Like, when volcanoes erupt, nature replenishes itself eventually, but it takes time, and you got to let it happen. But these cattle ranchers aren't letting that happen because they want cows. They want beef.
They want cows.
Okay, so the next story that I have, it's actually a follow-up to a story I did, I think, in October. Do you guys remember me mentioning the gold coin Sultan in Iran?
Yeah. Okay.
This gold dealer, he was known as the Sultan of Gold. He was hanged this week.
He did.
He's gone. Okay. And a warning to merchants not to exploit the country's financial troubles because of the U.S. sanctions, squeezing the economy. Vahid Mazulman was sentenced to death in October after being accused by Iranian authorities of contributing to price hikes by hoarding gold.
Right.
His assistant, Mohammed Esmail Qasimi, he was also hanged this week as well. Mm-hmm. The sanctions plunged the Iranian currency market into turmoil, and they sent it plummeting about 70% against the dollar. Mm-hmm. So this has fueled a surge in prices, and of course it's going to encourage illegal trading. Mm-hmm. This gold sultan didn't have a permit to trade gold in foreign currency, yet had formed the largest illegal network in that area. He He instructed his team to corner the gold coin market to resell at higher prices, amassing about 2 tons of them.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God. Holy cow.
Yeah.
2 tons?
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
In this country where, they're having, an economic crisis.
Yeah.
Anyway, they in an effort to restore calm and project a sense of order, the government repeatedly threatened to take harsh measures against anyone who disrupts the economy. Because they're also promising to provide assistance to all the poor. So on Tuesday, Tehran police said security forces had arrested about 130 illegal currency traders recently to lessen the pain of raising prices. President Hassan Rouhani's government is providing benefits for the neediest to help pay for food packages that include meat, cooking oil, dairy, and this program will initially reach 2.7 million Iranians after its launch on Tuesday.
Got it.
Ooh.
Okay. Pretty cool, though. But, geez, God, I'm still stuck on 2 tons of coins.
Yeah, I know, that's a lot.
That's like, wow. That's a lot.
You're not hoping they're silver, were you?
Wow. No.
He's still holding out for the silver.
Dang, 2 tons. That's just, like, amazing. No wonder they hung him. Holy cow.
Well, and when you get hung in Iran, it's not what we think. It's actually a crane.
What?
And they just pull you up and hold you there.
Really?
It's brutal.
It's
yeah.
pretty brutal.
Right in the middle of crowds.
Really? Holy
And they
cow.
leave you there for a while.
Like they say, you're hung until you're dead.
Yep.
That's nuts, though. Man, thank you, Kathleen. Go ahead. Sorry I interrupted. Go ahead.
That's okay. One more global story in South Africa. This is a place called the Moab Khotsong. It is a mine that extends 2 miles beneath the surface of the earth.
Mm-hmm.
South Africans have dug the deepest hole on earth, they're calling it, to find gold. The country was the world's top gold producer for decades, but now the gold seems to be running out. So 2 miles in the ground there is kind of like a little, well, not a little, it's pretty massive, city, if you will. There's a maze of dimly lit tunnels that make up this gold mine. The gold in these ultra-deep mines is located in narrow veins, which lace through the rock. Some are no wider than a pencil.
Okay.
The tunnels reach 120 degrees down there. The gold mine here is refined to 99.99% purity before they are sold for coins and jewelry.
Okay.
The mine used to process about 60 tons of gold a year. Now they're just processing about a quarter of that.
Okay.
Gold was the lifeblood of South Africa, and it's worth, though, more than 800 workers a year die in mining accidents.
Wow. That's a lot of workers.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm going to turn this over to Shad for local events of interest.
All right.
Thank you, Kathleen. All right, everyone. Now comes the fun part.
Okay.
Saturday, December 1st, 2018. It's AMRA's annual Christmas dinner and fundraiser. It will begin at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time at the Merced Fairgrounds in Merced, California.
Nice.
Of course, we want everybody to support AMRA's. They're a great organization helping small miners and making sure you keep your mining rights. Now, there's a little something, unless you follow them on Facebook, right? Mm-hmm. At American Mining Rights, their Facebook page. Uh-huh. They have this huge raffle for anybody that's able to attend the dinner.
Right.
And I mean, the stuff blows you out of the water. I mean, including a 5-inch dredge.
Dang.
But this year, unfortunately, they're not able to have a 5-inch dredge.
Okay.
No, they're going to have 2 4-inch dredges instead.
Oh, God, really?
Cool.
Yeah. So
wow.
We were hoping to make it this year, but of course we can't, unfortunately. But if you can, grab those tickets quick. It's a great cause. You get a free meal, open bar, and get some raffle tickets while you're there, because, odds are you can walk away with something. Plus they have silent auctions, where Kathleen got one of her gemstone rings.
The train.
But yeah, it definitely go there. If you do, let them know you listen to the show, and and
heck yeah,
that'd be awesome. Shannon and his whole team, they're a great group of people, and they work hard. So that's December 1st.
December 1st.
All right.
Yeah, I wanted to. Are you December 1st or 4th? First. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to go to that this year, and we had plans to go and everything, but we got clipped by the flash flood. So
okay,
it kind of took away from that deal, but it was pretty cool. I can't wait to see some videos, and like the people that that are on here right now that listen tonight. I hope you guys post some videos in Gold Prospector Space. If you're there, let us see how it went for sure.
Oh, heck yeah.
And make sure when you go, you tell them you listen to the show.
That's right. Tell them where you heard it.
That'll put a smile on their faces, because they are a great sponsor of our show and website.
Gold Prospectors Radio.
So, and we really appreciate their support and all they do for us, and we like to give it back as much as possible. So,
now, and for all of you guys that don't know, Shannon Poe loves to get interviewed.
Oh yeah.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does. Continue on, Shad.
All right. Now, moving back into Arizona in Wickenburg. It's the 30th Annual Cowboy Christmas Poetry Gathering. This starts December 7th and runs till Saturday, December 8th.
Okay.
While there, you can visit their Western community for this special heritage event. Cowboy poets and entertainers will be featured. Activities include a cowboy reception on Friday. This includes refreshments, appetizers at the Desert Caballeros Western Museum. Did I say dessert? Oh my God, desert.
You did say dessert. I was like, ooh, dessert.
Well, it's with drinks and appetizers.
Right. I mean, there should be dessert.
Dessert at the Desert Caballeros Western Museum, and that's on 21 North Frontier Street in Wickenburg. The cowboy poets and entertainers will be performing acoustically to give you a small taste of what will be featured at the Saturday night show. Limited tickets are available for the reception at $10 per person in advance, or $20 at the door, and again, that's 6 to 7:30 p.m. on December 7th. Now, their main event is on Saturday, December 8th at 7 p.m. at the Wickenburg Community Center. Admission here is $15 in advance or $25 after December 1st and at the door. And, of course, this is sponsored by the Wickenburg Chamber of Commerce. And, of course, if you are confused on this, Cowboy Poets is actually singing. It's the old ballads of the cowboy western days.
Okay.
So, need not fear this event.
Singing cowboys.
Have you seen 1,000 Ways to Die in the West? If you have a mustache, have a mustache.
All right. So now we'll hop back over into California and Columbia. On Saturday, December 15th to Sunday, December 16th, it's a miner's Christmas. Costume interpreters recreate the mining camp of the 1850s as homesick miners roast chestnuts and hot cider and perform live music for park visitors. 19th century toys and games, Victorian holiday craft making, and Christmas storytelling make this an enjoyable experience for the entire family. This will be held at the Columbia State Historic Park on Main Street at State Street in Columbia, California. There will be designated parking, children's entertainment, food, handicap access, and of course admission is free. And again, the hours are 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. in Columbia, California.
Okay.
So that'll be
Still
fun.
sounds like a cool event.
Yeah. Have some hot cider.
That's right. Have some hot cider and some kid events. Sounds
cool.
I
don't know if I would personally like hot cider.
I don't think I would. I like mine ice cold.
Yeah.
Maybe it was for
and I don't like chestnuts either. They're nasty.
I don't either, Shad. I'm with you, brother.
Disgusting.
They are.
I don't know. Who put that in a song?
I know. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Why? Just throw them in the fire and get rid of them.
Let them burn.
They're nasty.
Well, if you just throw them in the fire, you can't get them back out to eat them.
We don't want to eat them. They're nasty.
I don't want to eat them.
Throw them in the fire.
I don't think I've ever had them, actually.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Me too. Throw those chestnuts in the fire. We don't want to eat them. Give us some
Get
cold
the nut.
It is a nasty one. But, all right, of course, we are going global in Queensland, Australia. It's the Suncoast Gym and Fossicking Club Gym Show on Saturday, the 17th of November, on the Sunshine Coast in Queensland. All are welcome to visit the biggest day of the year, set at the local school in Mooloolaba State School on Douglas Street, Mooloolaba.
Mooloolaba?
It's Mooloolaba.
Mooloolaba.
Yep.
It's the land down under.
That's right, and entry to the show is only $5. Mm-hmm. Children under 12 are free.
Uh-huh.
On the school grounds, there will be tailgaters, market stall holders, and bargains to be had.
Uh-huh.
They also have a raffle, which the club will draw on the day.
Okay.
What day? Oh, Saturday, November 17th. You don't have to be on the grounds to win the prize.
I like how you said deals to be had. Are you saying there's somebody outside in the back seat of their car selling you jewels?
There's deals. There's deals to be had, Scott.
You don't want to miss it, man. There's bargains.
That's right. Galore bargains.
But the Suncoast Gym and Fossicking Club is an incorporated organization established to provide facilities for lapidary hobbyists of gemstones, rocks, minerals, fossils, and associated crafts on the Sunshine Coast and adjoining communities. The Suncoast Gym and Fossicking Club is not a for-profit organization and was established during 1985. That's actually pretty cool. I mean, I know...
Hey, Shad, do they have a webpage?
No.
I think they do, but I didn't put it on there.
Okay.
Sorry. But I'll try to find it. Well, no, it's this Saturday, so if you're in Queensland, Australia, I'm sure you know what this great event is, and you'll go there.
Sure. Yeah, that's right.
It sounds fun. I mean,
it does.
Honestly,
I think it would be
It's
cool.
a great way to get into that hobby and learning how to do stuff.
Yeah.
I want to learn lapidary.
Heck yeah.
But that's your local events of interest.
Okay.
And, of course, if there's anything that we don't ever touch on, please let us know, and we'll be sure to include it.
Let Shad know.
Yes.
Yes, let me know.
Since he's doing it.
That's right, because it is Shad's local interest events thingies.
That's right. Local events of interest.
Perfect, Shad. Thank you, brother. Always enjoy
Back to you, Kathleen, for some funny facts.
Funny facts?
Funny facts.
Fun facts. They're not funny. They're just fun. All right, so fun facts. Do lost mines really exist? Well, maybe there are legends, but maybe some of them could be true. So here are a couple of them that you may or may not know. Did you know that there are gold tunnels under Charlotte, North Carolina?
No, I didn't.
Under Charlotte. Evidently, they are under West Moorhead Street and Interstate 277, and they're buried beneath the warehouse-style buildings on Mint Street.
Mint.
So if you're from Charlotte, you may know what I'm talking about.
Uh-huh.
Experts say there's a network of old gold mining tunnels in this area. Starting in the 1830s, there were two prominent gold mines in North Carolina. One was called the Rudisill, and the other was called the St. Catherine. It was in this area. Wow. Anyway, what they would do with the chunks of quartz, evidently those had flecks of gold in them, but they didn't think back then it would be enough to be valuable to mine. Gotcha. So what they did was they tossed it as a waste rock in a waste rock pile. Later, that rock would be crushed and donated to the city for road building. So, In Charlotte, there are literally streets paved with gold.
Oh.
That's a fun fact.
That is a fun fact. That's cool.
The gold.
You know what's really cool? There's got to be a good streak through North Carolina. I mean, you know what? One of our, Doc, he does great in North Carolina. Finds good gold there and stuff like that. It's really, I mean, when I went through there, I thought it was, I was just panning and sluice boxing back then when I was coming through there.
Uh-huh. All right.
The gold.
I wonder if I could find some. What's that?
Well, I was going to go on.
But she's just continuing on.
I'm sorry.
Fun fact.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Did you have something else?
Continue on.
You're good.
All right. So the gold in Charlotte is what led to the U.S. Mint that they opened. They opened a branch there in 1837.
Uh-huh.
Gold also ushered in Charlotte's first big economic boom. These days, thousands of people walk or drive right past remnants of, Charlotte's gold rush, and they don't even know it.
Right.
The leftover tunnels from long ago have filled up with groundwater. One by one, the old mine shafts are getting capped off with dirt and concrete.
Okay.
Underneath Charlotte.
Uh-huh. Capping them off, huh?
Yes.
Be cool to
So
get in.
I'll leave you with this last one here,
Okay.
and I think you guys may have remembered when Swifty did a blurb on Peg Leg.
Yes, I remember.
Peg Leg lost gold.
Yes, I remember.
But anyway, he did do it one night, and if you missed it, here's the gist.
Okay.
It said that there are more men out there who have sought Peg Leg's black nuggets, as they're called, than any other lost mine. Peg Leg Smith was a rugged mountain man who traded furs and supplies. He also wrestled horses, and he trapped beavers.
Yeah. He was
His real name is Thomas Smith.
Uh-huh.
He lost his leg to an arrow during a trapping expedition in 1827.
Uh-huh.
So they amputated his leg, and his friends just made a wooden leg for him, and they called him Peg Leg.
Right.
Well, evidently on one of his trapping expeditions down the Colorado River, and this was the different stories go from 1820 to 1830s, but
Okay.
we'll just say it was the late 1820s.
Okay.
Peg Leg and his party had acquired a large number of pelts during their trip, so Peg Leg and another member of the party went to take this across the desert to Los Angeles for sale.
Uh-huh.
Well, during their journey through the desert, Peg Leg had gathered some pebbles he found on the top of the butte in the Colorado desert.
Right.
He gathered these black pebbles thinking that they were copper, but soon discovered they were actually gold.
Mm-hmm.
So there have been many claims out there of people who think they have found this gold. Peg Leg did try to go back and find it, and he was unsuccessful. He went back 3 times.
Oh, wow.
A lot of people have said that they have found it, but nothing has ever really been confirmed. So many of the stories on this one, and there's a ton of them. Maybe I may do a closer look into some of those stories.
Mm-hmm.
For a future closer
That'd be
look.
cool.
I don't know.
Yeah, definitely. That'd be cool.
Would you guys be interested in hearing about that?
Yeah, I would.
I guess.
Cool.
I'm always interested in hearing about any of it. I love it all. So, yeah.
It's really cool, Kathleen. You talk about the look of gold and stuff like that. And I've always in like the newbies that like they're like, oh, I'm not, always go to a gold show and get a look at like a piece of gold, and then think of every little hole that you see filled with dirt. Now, what's that going to look like? It's going to be like that melted, smoltery kind of look. And I'm like, if you guys ever find a nugget, that's what you're looking for. And they're like, that's just crazy. I'm like, no, it's because it's buried in dirt.
Yeah, the gold in Arizona in the desert is different from what we dredge up here. In the creeks.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's not as yellow.
Yeah, that's what you
more of a. Well, it's gold.
Yeah.
Well, you got to remember that the stuff in Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Michigan, all that. That's glacier. That's
right.
Big pushes from Canada.
Yeah.
So you're getting crushed up stuff. out here, you still have, I'm going to say a chance. I'm not going to, you know what? If you guys think you're going to come out here and find nuggets, just stay home. Quit. Because it doesn't happen like that.
Right.
We found a lot of nuggets.
No, I mean nuggets. Like when I hit your pan.
Like
when I hit
old,
your pan with one of them, you felt something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like big old
They're not that easy to come by anymore.
Well,
I bet.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. But
that was my judging up the news.
well, Kathleen, thank you. I enjoyed it. I always do. You know, and Shad, I enjoyed your events. Thank you very much for that as well. Also, now, a couple of things I want to mention right away before we go. I know we're saying Sunday's going to be a great show. Well, you know, I think we're going to be giving away a 1-pound bag of Dirt Hog pay dirt on Sunday also.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
And we'll be giving away our quarterly patron nugget from our good friend Gary Bast over there at Tommy Knocker's Pay Dirt. So one of our premium patrons is going to win that nugget this Sunday. So there's going to be a lot going on. And then, if we have time, we're going to do another one of our Get to Know the Co-host segments. This week it'll be Dennis, if we got time. So we got a lot happening Sunday. I hope we can squeeze it all in, you know. And Scott, since you're here, I think we're going to have a little crew meeting Sunday too, right, Kathleen?
Yes.
At probably around 6:15 our time, Scott. So, all right.
Sounds exciting.
Don't be late.
Don't be late.
What?
We're having a staff meeting.
Yeah, a staff meeting.
Yeah, we're letting you go.
Yeah, we have to discuss your
You're not
options.
supposed to tell them that.
Yeah, so if you can, Scott, we need you here for a half hour,
The
45
meeting of the
minutes.
minds.
When was this?
Sunday.
When was it?
This Sunday. We haven't done it yet. This Sunday.
Oh, you mean Sunday for like the radio show Sunday?
Yeah, we're going to have a meeting before the show, and we need you here.
Okay,
A crew
cool.
meeting.
No, I gotta know because you got to remember I don't have Skype and all. You know, I'm strictly off the phone right now. So
that's
That'll
all you
be
need.
4:30 for you.
It'll be 4. Yeah. Yep, we'll call you.
4:30?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, on
4:30.
Sunday.
Just have your phone with you, and you'll be
Oh,
fine.
God.
You'll be fine.
You don't have to stay on for the whole show.
No,
just
we're
be here for the meeting.
Right.
No, you got to remember. Wait. 4:30 your time is what mine?
No. It's 4:30 your time. 6:30 our time.
Oh,
See what
4:30
we
my
put up with,
time.
people?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
you got to remember, you guys. I'm down on the claim every day. I'm
We know.
digging gold every day.
We just need you for a half hour, 45 minutes.
Put a reminder on your phone or something.
Oh, it's not easy. You don't.
We'll text
I ride
you.
clear down a mountain every
We'll
day.
text you Saturday and Sunday.
All right.
We'll text
You
you.
say Sunday?
Yeah.
Sunday is right.
Yes,
Sunday.
Sunday. Yes, Sunday. Sunday.
It's Sunday. I need to come out before 4 o'clock.
Do we have to tell Ben to keep you in line?
Oh, Kathleen,
We
you
just-
would not understand. We do, like I said, we do the same thing every day. And
Okay,
you know what? I can't wait. The little video that I'm going to do on YouTube and stuff like that. I hope everybody's listening, and I hope they get to see it. But it's what we do, and you're going to look at it like, really?
Well, we
And then-
need you Sunday
but we
for
don't.
a little bit. And then
Yeah,
we'll
we don't.
let you
We're
go.
not going to do a lot about it, but it's fun.
Well, we just need you for a
But
little
yeah, okay.
bit.
I'm going to
Okay.
try to be here.
We'll
'cause I
text
know
you,
it's
and we'll
important.
text you and remind you.
We'll text you or
Yeah.
something.
We will text you hours before to remind you. Scott, don't forget, 4:30, be out. So
I know. I'm just saying,
Okay.
just down at the claim, I don't get no phone reception.
Well,
We're down.
If you're
like
not here, you're
one-
going to be going, oh, well, you guys didn't include me in the meeting. And they'll be like, yeah, we did. And you'll be like, I don't know what's going on. So that's why we think you should be here. Okay?
All right, but I'm like three and a half mountains down.
I know.
So.
I know. We'll just come up a little earlier. It's
We'll
only-
talk about it later.
We'll talk about it later, yeah.
Trouble.
Yeah.
You're not making this easy, guys.
We know we're not making it easy. It's not supposed to be easy. If it
Hey,
was
but I
easy,
wanna
we
give
wouldn't need a meeting.
I want to give a personal shout out to old Thomas Fowles again.
Okay.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Thomas, one more time. So
he gets an encore birthday.
He did. How's that happen, man? The guy tried to run us off from the Gold Show, and we give him an encore birthday? What the heck? Gee. So Sunday, be sure and tune in. That's going to be a lot going on Sunday's show. Some giveaways, guests from Roaring Camp. Oh, goodness gracious. Fun. You won't want to miss it. So...
Hey, Tim, just for a little recap here in Arizona, number one, water is going scarce. Prescott, Flagstaff, everybody else up north is getting cold, so maybe snow. So Thanksgiving, looking at maybe 2 days of rain. So everybody in Arizona, anybody below Prescott, we might have water. There we go.
Thanks for the water update there, Waterman. That's what I'll call you.
Water boy.
Water boy.
Hey, I gotta have it.
Boy.
I gotta have it.
Yes, you do. It's the foosball. All right. Well, we want to thank everybody for tuning in. Kathleen, Shad, got anything else?
No, we just hope to see everybody on Sunday, and make sure you share the banner and invite people. It should be a great show.
It's going to be a great show. So
good times.
Be sure to be here. Yeah, invite your friends for this one. It's going to be a big show. Fun. Scott?
Oh, yeah. Tim.
Yes.
I almost forgot. It just almost slipped my mind.
What's that?
Next Wednesday's show is going to be a pay dirt bag.
Okay.
Out of the bottom of my box.
Well, wait. Okay. Wait. Here is a good question. Wait. Time out. Next Wednesday is Thanksgiving Eve. Are we doing a show?
Thanksgiving Eve.
You better believe it.
Because what about...
I'm with Shad.
Okay.
I'm with Shad.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Okay. All right. Because I was thinking, what about like if one of you guys or me or somebody was going out of town for Thanksgiving, they won't be around. So, okay, I was giving you guys the option.
You don't go anywhere.
Okay.
No.
Well, you know what? What better way to share time with your family
Turkey
than listening
time.
to a great gold show?
Okay.
That's right.
Exactly. And win a bag of dirt from Scotty's box.
Okay.
You know what? I'm doing it.
Okay.
The bottom of my box, I'm going to run, and trust me, folks,
All
it's
right.
unsearched.
All right.
Because if I look through it,
box.
it's not going to look that good.
Okay. All right. Good. So we'll remember that, everybody. Scott's giving away some dirt from his box. Scott's box. Moist
dirt.
Scott's box dirt. So
That's
be
right.
sure and tune in for that. So let's see. A lot going on. We get down the hallway, pull up our exit. We're getting out of here. So we want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Like Shad said, don't forget, be here Sunday night at 7:30. We'll be here live like always. None of that recorded nonsense. So till then, have a great week. Stay safe. We're out of here, everybody. Good night.
Love you, gold diggers.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.